saying this to discourage you. I'm saying this to inspire you. To begin to seek God for spiritual gifts. And by speaking tongues, you know what you do when you speak in tongues? You edify yourself. You can speak in tongues at home and edify yourself. But the only way you become a valuable member of the house of God, the spiritual house, is to begin to step out in your spiritual graces and abilities. When evangelists aren't evangelizing, prophets aren't prophesying, teachers aren't teachercizing, then what's going on is the body is lacking vital life, flow, and fluid that is necessary for it to have vitality. There is a supply of the Spirit that is more important than ushering, more important than serving in the food ministry, more important than serving in the tape ministry. Some people can do that and still not even be here. I mean, they can be here in the flesh, but not necessarily be here in the spirit. An intercessor is more important than the greatest usher, the greatest food ministry. Because they're doing something that is more than just for the natural house. Now, God does require us to serve in the natural house, to lift the burden on a natural level. But when you think that that is all that you're good for, and you don't begin to become who you're supposed to be in the spirit, you are making a grave mistake. You need to be a support spiritually as well as naturally. I would prefer to have one person who can prophesy than 10 ushers. I'm talking about measurements. Ushers are very important. We need them. Great job. But guess what? You're not going to usher someone out of bondage. Right? Unless you usher somebody to a seat and somebody prophesies and gets them out of bondage. Do you understand? You're not going to take ministry somebody out of bondage. Unless there's a prophecy on that CD or that tape that will get them. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can feed them food ministry all you want to, but they're going to get hungry again. Do you understand? And it will never, ever feed their spirit. So what I'm trying to compel you to do is not to criticize or to judge or to condemn you, but for you to see in right perspective. And say, I need to be a valuable member of a spiritual house. There is something that you are supposed to be doing.